Bring in the Independent Police Investigative Directorate. Spokesperson Lizzy Suping joins us now via Zoom. Complicated case because there's a lot of pushback here. My understanding is that you have investigated cases referred by her and also a group of police officers. It was referred, I think, April this year. The allegations, nepotism, corruption, abuse of power. What did you find?
Thank you, Sally, and good evening to the viewers at home. We met with the team, Ms. Mashale and the disgruntled officers in Bloemfontein this year around April, and there were certain cases that were referred to us, and that included the abuse of power, nepotism, as she mentioned in the clip, the issue of cybercrime because she complained that her phone was being intercepted, but there was also an issue of an alleged foreign national who stole a South African's identity. We have investigated the issue of the abuse of power and the nepotism that has been happening in SAPS. Our investigation established or uncovered that some of the legitimate concerns that were raised by some of the disgruntled workers were not addressed. And therefore, we are busy working on a recommendation report that will be sent to SAPS for actioning our recommendations. The issue where Ms. Mashale's complained about her phone being intercepted, that case is still under investigation by the Inspector General of Intelligence. And the other issue of a senior SAPS official who allegedly stole somebody else's identity, that investigation has been concluded, and our country's records, the official records, have confirmed that the concerned official is indeed a South African. And that is how far our investigation has gone. And the complainants who were in the case have been briefed or informed about the developments in the case.
So there's a part in your statement where you say that referral reports sent to the SAPS for action have not been acted on. What exactly were those legitimate concerns that the SAPS has not acted on? What have they not done that they were meant to?
No, we're not saying that. Okay, what the statement says is, remember, they complained about the abuse of power by the SAPS Free State management. And they also complained about issues of nepotism and also abuse of state resources. Without getting into the finer details of the case, because work still has to be done from the side of SAPS based on the recommendations we are sending to them. So, our investigation found out some of them, but I would not get into the details because we have not yet submitted the referral report to SAPS. And once we've done that, they would then have to action the recommendations that we'll be making to them.
Okay, so they haven't failed to act.
No, there are two processes here. There's a process where after they raised a complaint, we investigated, we picked up that the SAPS management failed to address their concerns within SAPS.
I see.
And then from our side, after we've done an investigation, we have to make a recommendation to SAPS to say, can you please act on these recommendations? That process is still in progress.
I see. Can you confirm if police officials have threatened her life?
We have received reports, and we've also seen on social media where Ms. Mashale has complained that her life is in danger and that she has been threatened. And like I said, one of the complaints was that her phone was being intercepted, and that investigation is still in progress by the Inspector General of Intelligence.
All right, so you can't confirm whether there was a legitimate threat on her life. Is that what you're telling me? You can't as yet confirm that?
We can't confirm except for the reports that we've seen to say that she's in danger and also she's been harassed.
Sorry, just repeat that last part of the sentence. I missed that.
I'm saying we can't confirm as yet because there is work that's still been ongoing to confirm or to verify the facts. So at the moment we can't confirm, and that is why earlier on I said I didn't want to get into the finer details of the investigation.
All right, so there's not a great deal you can tell us about the allegation she's made and the concern she has, beyond to say that there's quite a lot that's still being investigated. I have to raise with you the issue of the classified IPID report into the assassination of top cop Charles Kinnear in 2020. It's classified, so I know you can't tell me what's in it, but where are we with the process? What's going to happen with this report now?
In terms of the Kinnear report, the reason it's classified is because it contains sensitive information of witnesses, but also those who have been implicated have not been charged, whether criminally or departmentally. So we have submitted recommendations to the NPA, we have submitted recommendations to SAPS and to the DPCI to act on, and that those processes are still ongoing, but there's also another part or element that is being, there's also another investigation that is being done that is linked to the very case, and that is why the investigation is, the report is classified, because the investigation is not fully completed.
So there's more to come, because, you know, this classified report was circulated, and it was pretty eyebrow-raising, let's just put it that way. So this is, am I correct, this is going to be a very big issue when it finally comes to court, am I right?
We hope that those who are implicated would have to face the might of the law, or would have to face the court processes, but also the DPCI and SAPS would also have to act on the recommendations
and the
made by IPID.
Yes, and the NPA as well, as you've explained. Thank you for your time this evening. IPID spokesperson Lizzy Suping.